cherished listeners and viewers, to your favorite radio program, Disability Focus, here on Radio Windy Bay 98.3 FM, your ultimate in campus radio. This program is brought to you by students from the Department of Special Education and comes your way live this and every Thursday between 8 o'clock p.m. and 8:30 p.m. Remember, we are live on Facebook via Radio Windy Bay 98.3 FM. The Disability Focus Show also has a group page on Facebook. To join, search Disability Focus and get on board with your feedback, ideas, critiques, updates, and many others. I deem it a great privilege to be your host for tonight, and my name is Deborah Na Ache Ablaji. I am here with my co-host,
Pepra Abna Gloria.
We also have in our midst our sign language interpreter, who is Bashiru Osman. We are so much grateful, highly grateful and happy to have in our midst two honorable guests. The one seated by my co-host is called Mrs. Millicent Chunifuo. She is a teacher on study leave. She is a level 300 student of the Special Education Department here in the University of Education, Winneba. She is in the Special Education Department, specifically Education for the Visually Impaired. Miss Millicent, please, you are welcome.
Thank you.
We also have in our midst Mr. Wisdom Chengelu. He is also a level 300 student of the University of Education, Winneba. He is in the ICT department. He is also the president for the Association of Students with Disabilities here in the University of Education, Winneba. He is also the OT Regional PRO for Ghana Society of Persons with Disability Workers Union. Please, you are welcome once again.
Thank you, madam.
How are we doing?
Please, we are doing good.
You are also looking good.
Thank you.
Madam Gloria, please, what do we have for tonight?
Well, today we will delve into an exciting and thought-provoking conversation on the topic love, relationship and disability, challenging myths and celebrating inclusion. Love is a universal language that connects people regardless of their background, age, culture, or abilities. It is a fundamental human experience that brings companionship, acceptance, happiness, and a sense of belonging. However, when it comes to persons with disabilities, societies often holds misconceptions about their ability to form and maintain meaningful relationships. Many people wrongly assume that disability limits one's capacities to love, be loved, get married, or build a family. These stereotypes not only create barriers but also deny individuals the opportunity to fully express their emotions and enjoy healthy relationships. Today, we will explore how love and relationships are experienced by persons with disabilities and how society's beliefs, attitudes, and structures can either support or hinder their emotional and social lives.
Wow, I can't wait to have this insightful and thought-provoking conversation. I quite remember 3 weeks ago when we had a guest with us, who was Mr. Baka. He was enlightening us on the topic, the guests, and also the date. And I could remember we were so engrossed in this particular topic. Yes, and it's finally here. You are welcome again, our honorable guests.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Please, if you just joined, this is Disability Focus on Radio Windy Bay 98.3 FM. Our studio lines are activated and the number is 050 392 3158. 050-392-3158. And the topic at hand is love, relationship, and disability, challenging myths and celebrating inclusion. Our proud question to ask our honorable guest is, when it comes to love and relationship among persons with disability, in your own mindset, what do we mean? Starting from Mr. Wisdom.
Okay, thank you, madam. When we talk of love and relationship among persons with disability, it is not anything different from any other person.
Okay.
Love and relationship among persons with disability is based on the same principle as any other relationship. It's based on affection, it's based on trust and companion. So all persons with disability have these principles and they follow this principle for relationship and love. Thank you very much.
Nice one. But how many things would you like to add up?
Yeah, okay. When we talk about love, love is the inner feeling, the deep feeling within us. Affection, how you get connected with people. And we have different forms of love.
Okay.
And romantic love is one of the aspects of love, where people, persons with disabilities also have the desire and need to be loved and have the desire to also love others. And also, when it comes to building a healthy relationship, we all know that one, understanding, respect, emotional support for each other. This helps build a healthy relationship, and this is not different from any other, but the same as the able person. So person with disability also deserves to be loved and have to be loved as well. Thank you.
Okay. Do persons with disabilities have the same right to love and marriage as persons without disabilities? Mrs. Millicent, can you hear from you?
Okay, thank you. I am absolutely right. Persons with disability also have the rights to love. Even animals have the rights. How much more human beings? Persons with we say that disability is an aspect of our lives. If you see an individual, looking at me for example, I am a disabled person with visually impaired. But that visually impaired is an aspect of my life, and that does not hinder me or prevent me from being loved or getting a love. Do you get it?
Yes.
So it is our rights, and it is also part of the International Foundation Human Rights. Yeah. So persons with disability have the right to love. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So looking at we having the rights, we all have equal rights to love and to be loved. In our surrounding or in our society, do we have any common myths about persons with disability when it comes to romantic relationship? Mr. Wisdom.
Yes, please. We have several.
Okay.
One of it is people think that we cannot do anything. So we are unemployed, we can't where to get money, so there's no need for us to marry. And they also think that we are always depressed. They don't allow us to voice our opinions out. So all the time, people see us outside there thinking that we cannot do anything, which is not true.
Okay. Thank you. Let's listen. Please, do you have any other myth?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
The myth, people think that persons with disability are not supposed to love. That is a misconception. It's a myth.
Okay.
Why do we say that? Why do they even say that? they are humans and they have feelings. And so they also have the affection to love others. And then people also think that persons with disability cannot make home. They cannot build up a home. They cannot become partners, better wives, and then cannot even rear children. Rear children. I am married. Yes, I'm married. I have kids. But using myself as an example, I became blind not long ago. Yeah, from 2022. But then I was pregnant. But I was able to take care of my child by myself. I took care of everything. When I go back home, I handle the home, all the house chores is made by me. So persons with disabilities, we are capable of doing so many things, and we are able to handle our homes very well. So all these things are misconceptions that people have about persons with disability. Thank you.
Okay, what you are saying is very true, because I was watching a video on my phone where both parents were having disabilities and they had a child. One comment came from someone saying, so how can they even take care of the child? That's that. But we all know and we've learned that they are all misconceptions. They are all false. But their disability isn't hindering them from taking good care of their children. Thank you.
So, how do stereotypes affect the social and emotional lives of persons with disability? Mr. Wisdom.
Okay. Stereotypes affect persons with disability in the sense that it leads to discrimination. People will see you outside the pointing fingers at you that this person cannot do anything, is not capable of being in a relationship. So it leads to discrimination. Another one too is stigma. Our friends outside there sees us as unable persons. So all the time when you are even working with a lady or a lady friend, they think that this person there cannot do anything. Why is this lady following this person? It isn't the truth.
So sad. But we all know that they are all false.
Yes.
Yes. Please, if you just joined, this is Disability Focus on Radio Windy Bay 98.3 FM. Our studio lines are activated and the number is 050 392 3158. 050 392 3158.
So, Miss Millicent, what do you have to add up to what Mr. Wisdom said?
Okay. Thank you. When you talk about the stereotypes, we all know that these are the unfair judgments people make about people, a group of people.
Yeah.
So let me use an example. People think that persons with disability or physically challenged or short people can do not have, excuse my words, do not have that big thing. And so last time I watched a video. It was Don Little, an interview. He's a celebrity, and the host asked him that, will you ever get married? What he said is that, no, I'm not interested, and I don't think I'm going to be loved. Why? Because people think that as for him, he's not going to get a perfect match. Then the host asked him why. He said, and the host asked him, okay, so if it happens that you have a woman like now, what type of a lady that you want? And he said, he has a taste there. But because of the stereotype, this thing is not able to go forward, and it is affecting him. It will affect him, not, I'm citing him as an example. It affects persons with disability because of what people think about us, what people suggest that we cannot do. So they hinder, they deny us the respect. They deny us the respect. They don't respect us. They deny us certain opportunities that we are do it, they deny us from it. And those really affect our self-confidence. We are not able to come out from our shells. And those hinders us so much. Thank you.
Okay, there's a follow-up question to the stereotype affecting your social and emotional lives. I once attended a program held for persons with disability, and they aired their view on their interest to get married to persons also with disability because they feel they will be comfortable with them. How true and positive do you feel about this? Miss Millicent.
Thank you. All right, thank you. That is what that thing is also a misconception. I take that as a misconception, and it's also a stereotype because people think that if you are a disabled person, you need to get married to a disabled person. Even the persons with disability themselves believe that if I'm blind, I'm supposed to get married to a blind person because I'll feel comfortable with that blind person instead of maybe getting involved with a sighted person. No, that is a wrong perception and it's not good at all. As I said earlier, disability is an aspect of our personality. Disability is an aspect of our personality. So getting yourself involved with the same category, no, I don't think it's helpful.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I think I'm really enjoying this conversation, this love and relationship with disabilities. It's very interesting. So I'd like to ask, per what you say, will you say that disability limits the person's ability to be loved or to love? Mr. Wisdom.
Thank you very much. No,
Okay,
disability is not inability.
sure.
So, love is about emotion.
Okay.
So, love comes from emotions and respect. So, if someone loves you, it's not about your physical abilities, but it's within your emotional ability that shows that someone's life loves you. It's not about looking at your physical ability, no. So, that one is not it.
Miss Melissa, would you like to say something or he has said it all? Okay, thanks for that. And please, yes, how can families support persons with disabilities in building a healthy relationship? Do you think families play a role when it comes to building a romantic and healthy relationship? Mr. Wisdom.
Yes, please. Families can support persons with disability in building a healthy relationship by supporting them in employment.
Okay.
They have to assist them to get employed so that they will get their handiwork to do, so that they will earn their own money to support themselves. Then there should be education on disability. They have to educate the public or the community that disability is not inability. So they should not look at the physical ability of individual before going into relationship. They should look at the respect, the emotion. We should understand or we should listen to our emotions in relationship. Thank you.
So, what role do schools play in promoting inclusive attitudes towards disability and relationship? Mrs. Millicent.
Okay, thank you. Schools play a major role in helping persons with disabilities in building up their relationship. One, through inclusive education, through empowerment, they empower the persons with disability through teaching them vocational skills, teaching them daily living skills. We have a lot of things. Then they also include them, as I said earlier, inclusion. They include them in the basic schools. So now in Ghana, most of our schools are running inclusive. So now that they all grow together, they all grow together, they get to understand each other, especially persons with disability. And so this helps to involve them, and this also helps to build up their relationship.
Okay, thank you. I think someone is on the line, wants to talk. Hello. 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 And please, good evening. Okay, this is disability focus show. Okay. Okay, please. Okay, please can you kindly come again? Please can you kindly come again? Your name and the discussion at hand. It's quite unfortunate we were not able to hear from him. If you just joined, this is Disability Focus on Radio Windy Bay 98.3 FM. Our studio lines are activated. The number is 050-392-3158. So our caller is on the line. Hello. Good evening, sir. Okay. 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 Yes, it's not fair. Okay. Thank you so much. I know, yes, they are listening and they'll do as you say, they'll actively advocate and also educate with the students on how to build a romantic relationship with persons with disabilities. Thank you so much for joining and also speaking to us. Okay. So why is communication important in relationship involving persons with disabilities? When we come to our normal lives, you know, when we are in a relationship, communication counts a lot. It really counts. So in the aspect of persons with disabilities, why? Why is communication important? Miss Mrs. Millicent.
Okay, thank you. As we said earlier, that for a stronger relationship,
Yeah.
the foundation is based on communication.
Okay.
Yes. So the more you communicate with the person with disability or your colleague or your partner, helps you to understand and value the person. You are you know the things that you want and the things that you do not want. He knows your weaknesses and your strengths. So based on these things, he will be able to support you in everything that they do. Yeah, so communication is very essential when it comes to relationship with persons with disability. Thank you.
Very good. Mr. William.
Okay, thank you very much. When we talk of communication, effective communication resolve conflict. It strengthens emotions and it helps in relationship in the sense that if something is not moving on well, two of you can come together to dissolve it or resolve it. So communication is very important in relationship and love. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, what can individuals do to challenge myths and celebrate inclusion in matters of love and relationships? Mrs. Chunifor.
Individuals, what they should do is to respect persons with disability. One, they have to respect. They respect their decisions, support them in everything that they do, and then value them. I'm saying value them here. I'm stressing on the value because most people see persons with disability as a non-entity. They do not cherish them. They do not see what they can do. And as I explained earlier, disability is an aspect of the human life. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Wisdom, can you please add?
Oh, okay. Individuals have to advocate for equal opportunity for persons with disability. They have to talk to the opinion leaders. They have to talk to the institutions. Explain to the general public that disability is not inability. So they have to include all persons with disability in whatever they are doing. And also, they should also take lectures on disability so that they will understand what disability means. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. We have a listener on the line. Hello. Good evening. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you so much. We are sure the NCC and the university as a whole is also listening. They will do the needful. And we, the students, too, will do the needful by also telling our friends that every individual should be respected and also should have the dignity to be what? Loved and valued. Thank you so much. As we conclude, it is important to remember that love knows no boundaries, and disability should never be seen as a barrier to meaningful relationships. Persons with disabilities have the same rights to love, companionship, marriage, and family life as anyone else. By challenging stereotypes and embracing inclusion, we create a society where everyone is respected, valued, and given the equal opportunity to thrive. Let us therefore move misconceptions and celebrate the diversity that enriches our community. When we promote acceptance, understanding, and equal opportunities, we help build a world where every individual can experience the joy, dignity, and fulfillment that come with love and meaningful relationship. Thank you so much, our honorable guest, for honoring our invitation. I was your host for tonight, and my name is Deborah Na Ache Ablache. I was here with my co-host,
Prepare Abner Glory.
and also our sign language interpreter, Bashiru Osman. Our guests too, Mrs. Millicent Chunifuo, and also Mr. William. We say we are truly grateful and we appreciate the knowledge you shared with us. As a team, we appreciate you all for listening to us, to our dedicated listeners and viewers. We see you and we say thank you for staying glued and listening to this insightful knowledge. We thank our chief patron of the Department of Special Education, the SESA executives, the Radio Windy Bay technical team, all lecturers from the department, the entire student body, and the general public. Until we meet next week, stay safe, goodbye, and have a good evening. SESA
For humanity.